Hey, good day everyone. Pasay Baller here. We are now on this, is this fifth? Yeah, I think this is the fifth game for this March 13, 2022 NBA Game Day. We got Indiana Pacers with a record of 23 wins and 45 losses, visiting Atlanta Hawks, displaying a record of 32 and 34. The game will be at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 7 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right. Well, before we proceed, I'm just checking on the Eastern Conference standing so that we'll have a closer look at those two teams. All right. So starting off with Atlanta Hawks, they are actually number 10 in the Eastern now. For their last 10 games, their record is at 6-4. And approaching this game, the Hawks are coming off a win. Now for Indiana Pacers, they are at number 13 in the East. For their last 10 games, they have only won 4, so they are a bit inconsistent. But approaching this game, they are coming off a win. All right, so on this particular game, Atlanta Hawks would have the advantage in terms of the home court. In terms of fatigue, well, we can just skip that one. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I almost forgot. Indiana Pacers actually played last night against the Spurs. So, with that said, we got to give the advantage to Atlanta Hawks as they actually had a rest last night. Well, in terms of momentum, we still got to give it to Atlanta Hawks as they have more wins for their last, for their last 10. Not only that, Atlanta Hawks, if I remember it right, is also coming off a win. All right, so just checking on the injury list down here. Where is it? Starting with Atlanta Hawks, there's just one player listed, and that's John Collins. He is listed as day-to-day or game-time decision. And for their opposing team, Indiana Pacers. This is long. Rubio, Brogdon, T.J. Warren, McConnell, Miles Turner, and Lance Stephenson are all ruled out for this game. So that's a total of 6 players out for the Pacers. Looking at the spread, it actually opened up with minus 10.5 for the Atlanta Hawks. And as we speak, it is still that way, minus 10.5. All right, well, considering the statuses of those two teams, Atlanta Hawks, they are actually holding on to that number 10 spot. I'm pretty sure if possible, they would want to actually push for that number 8 or number 7. So they would want to pile all those wins that they could. While Indiana Pacers, although they are at number 13, and uh, they are still in the race. But if you take a look at the probability, man, the probability is really really low. So I'm pretty sure that Indiana Pacers they're more into the development of their young players. They have this very young core, and of course the coaching staff and the management would want to see what their other young players can actually do in an actual game. In terms of the urgency, Atlanta Hawks would also have the lead, and not only that, Atlanta Hawks would have the advantages in terms of home court, in terms of the fatigue, the momentum. So I think it will be Atlanta Hawks who will definitely win the game. Now the only question is whether they would be able to cover the spread or not. Now I'm looking at the spread right now. It is still at minus 10.5. A little bit big, really. But again, considering everything that we just discussed earlier, the home court advantages, the momentum, the fatigue, because Indiana Pacers already played last night. I think minus 10.5 is something that Atlanta Hawks will be, will be able to cover on this particular game. So our pick would be Atlanta Hawks minus 10.5. Hawks minus 10.5. Peace out. Pass I love and God bless.